Welcome back to Oldman Gaming. Hey, we're back here. Just did a reset. Got a good map. At least I think it's a good map. We'll check it out in a minute. We're going to throw these two things down. Kind of finish setting up. And then we'll look at what we've done. Or what I've done here. And where we're at. Because I haven't even looked at that all day. I've just been... Well, I've been busy. That's the thing. More so than I want to be. It wasn't my day off. My day off was yesterday as part of... Cable's not too short. I mean, too far away is what it is. Whoops. That's what I wanted. Alright, let's get cracking here. I'm gonna say it better reach now, darn it. I ain't got much more to go. I guess we have a lot to like roll up to, so I guess it's on the right camera. That's the problem. This, yeah, this must be opened a bit. Is there? Spun around the wrong way. What the? Why am I in dig mode? No clue. They're catching on everything. Ah, switched camera angles. Terrible. Okay, now this is. There we go. Oh wait. Something was just not working for me here. Really making up the thing here. I think I want to leave the cables here. Really don't need them anymore. All right, let's look at a few things. So let's first look at the map. This is the map. This is what I have highlighted. I've dug up to almost here. I was going to dig this out, but at this point now it's all cleared off, and I think they're good enough numbers. I can go. That's why I put the wash plant together. And then we just got all this gold that's like almost no. So clear up to here even, although this stuff has overburden. So leaderboards I haven't checked all day. So I was 10th. I'm no longer 10th. I'm out by 8, which is nothing technically, except that I can't put any gold in at the moment. Yeah, we're still 10th here. I'm pretty sure that's not going to change too soon. We'll see. Let's see. Let's we'll quickly run down here. I'll show you. Let's see. I've dug out to about here. I dug a little more into these, but the problem is now I'm starting to not reach the bottom. So I figured I'll just dig what I can out of here. On one of the sides, probably Oh, this side's all clear, so it might be easier to come this way. I think what we'll do just quick then. Okay. I think I'm gonna roll him over this way. Just up here. The light. And then we still need to put the gas can and the power supply in. Well, power supply. But you know what I mean. We need some power. Leave that there for now. Okay. Hopefully that's going to keep the mic rolling. So now, back to this guy if we don't fall in. I'm going to go grab the side of fuel, but that's not a big deal since we got the fuel perk a long time ago. So I got all my gas tanks up there. But I think in the end I still needed one more. I just never bought it. So I might do that. Let's see, let's put this up so it's gonna not be a problem here. Whoa. No. Let's see, darn it. Okay. Should have it pretty well in there. Look, enough to move it anyway. But I thought I filled this thing up before we, like, switched everything, but oh well. Not a big deal. We can fill it up in a little bit. Once we push that gas can down here. It's kind of hoping, well not kind of, I was really expecting to have this done already, but things happen and just want to check. I know I'm very picky about this, but I feel like it could go up a bit. And at least the far side can go a bit more in. So I'm going to back up a touch. Okay. Oh, dang it. That's not what I want. That's too far. Okay. But I do think this side here is way out in comparison to the other. Well, maybe not, but I'm just gonna leave it there. I don't know why I'm bothered if it's... Ah, it's close enough. Golly, I gotta stop being so picky. Let's get this gas can and get done with this, man. We gotta do all the setup of the cables, but it does take time, but at least you know where I'm at. kind of gold map I got. I mean, that's a lot of gold. This one has way more than the other one did. So I'm kind of excited about that. I can sit there and jiggle all day now. I don't know why. I don't know what kind of writing in the physics has this thing bouncing like that constant. Like it should stop. You know? Out there is good. I'm pushing too much on that, yeah. Guess what I can do is and it looks like we're quite far up here, but I want to press it this way a lot more right now. Whoa. Is that going to be close enough? It looks like it's actually quite far out. A bit further out than I thought it was. I'll push it a little more, but not much. This is the one that I wish we could freeze in its place somehow. But, alright, that's good enough. I think I don't know where I'm going to park this guy. Doesn't really matter too much. Let's park it out of the way. Okay, so we need to... I mean, this is a huge gap, but who knows? I might hit it a few times and it'll end up being much closer than... It's the wrong way. Well, actually, let's do this. Oh, I forgot this guy did run out of gas. Luckily, we're right here by the gas station. Yeah. Got all the gas in Alaska up here. Think about it, you've got like 4 of these things full of gas. You probably do on most of the gas. Alright, should we first? Oh, the excitement. Let's do the power splitter. This guy and this guy. Come on, now we're gonna get the big hose here, get 2 of these. And I guess 1 of those, okay. Okay, so we're gonna... Oh my gosh, can't organize my... I guess one thing I could have done was taken that off. So it's not in the way. Taking up a space. Pick it up. Now we can get, just so I keep track of everything, we'll start with 3 green hoses. Actually, we don't need 3, we only need 2 now because we don't use the 4th one. So we need 2 of these. And we need 5 of these. And then 1, 2, 4. At least, oh, we can only get 1 anyway, can't we? No, we can't. Anything else we can get for, no. Well, maybe a bucket, right? They take up 2 slots, perfect, we'll get 1. Okay. Then we need 2 power cables for the lights, 2 for the jigs, and 3, so that's 7 of them. We also need 2 work lights, and that could very well be it. Oh, besides like 20 buckets, but you know. Who counts buckets? Throw it on this side, maybe things will stay in there. Okay. Need 7 of these guys. And then however many more buckets we can get. I'm gonna take and put all this down, and then we'll come back up and get the other, like, the other stuff, because we still need work lamps, wavetable. Stay in there. What else? There is... You two are bugging me, man. Stay put. Oh, and not the jigs, the nuggetators. And buckets for everybody. I mean, we got a few buckets, but not enough, you know? We got 4 buckets, that's like enough to fill up the jigs, and that's it. We still need 3 at the top. And... that doesn't actually fill up the jigs either, does it? Anyway, this is enough to get started with. Guy almost flopped right on out, didn't he? Okay. Let's start. I think we can pull up some of this slack. Whoops. For this cable, we kind of need to do this. This is the one that goes the farthest. That should probably be enough. But no matter what, it always reaches. I've never had a problem. So there's even a bit of slack right here, so put that away because it's going to bug me that it's sitting there. Although I think having this in there, no, I say it could lock it, but I don't think so because you can break the cable. Well, I don't know, huh? Be something to try. Okay, 2 more. This one's gonna go down this way. Oh, come on. Can you freaking pull up the slack, damn it? It's like, wouldn't do anything. It was pretty dumb. That'll have to do. And this one also comes around, but it's gonna like sit itself down over. Well, actually, now we've got nothing over here really, except one. I think we could put everything, like the power and junk right there. Put this thing up, make sure the power, oh not power plant, the water tank is full. I'm gonna fix that first. I also like went through all the gas tanks and filled them up. So at midnight, unless midnight's already gone by, I don't remember if I was like on a whole night. Where's our... Right there, that's what I want. And then... I don't want this quite yet. I've had nothing but problems with these breaking, so I'm going to start from here instead and bring it up this way. So do the same with this guy. Like nearly every time I pull it from here down, breaks. So guess I need to go over here. Let's take some buckets. Alright, technically this at least gives us enough buckets to get started anyway. Barely, but it does. Okay, let's get this guy going. Alright, anyway. We like, can we put it way back here? This would actually not be a bad place to put these things. And just have the, I wasn't actually trying to get that, I wanted this guy. So we have both of these over here. Like still working on the new kind of configuration that I've been messing around with these days. You would frickin' be jacked up, wouldn't you? Like you were on getting flat ground and still. I know the cable hit it, so. Okay. Gosh, I don't like that. It's like that kind of stupidness. It's better, but still. I'm just gonna drop these until we get the other junk we need for them. It's getting dark, but we could start in maybe a little bit. So I will use the dump truck and the excavator for the first bit. Alright, Alright, good enough for me. Let's go get the rest of, hopefully the rest of our junk, because we have 3 tables and 2 lights to get, plus... Well, actually, I think that's it. So I think, like, technically, we've got everything. Oh, buckets, that's what we need. So I need 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 7 buckets. But we need a 1 wave table. That was working out very well. 2 of these. 2 of these. And I think that's it for that. Accessories, we need as many buckets as we can get. 4 is a good start. This is so close, we could kind of just throw it down over here. It's like, yeah. Or I could do that with one of the tables too, so we can get the lights in. I think I'll do that. But we still need a couple more buckets. I don't want too many. Kind of like the last setup we had, we nearly had just the right amount. Okay, so at least I'd say let's, because you need I think we'll do 5. I know I said I only need 7, but this will give us like 9 or something. Just in case my counting is off, which it rarely is, but yeah, I was hoping to be digging by this video so I could just be... I guess it's... What is your problem? As long as y'all stay in the truck while I drive, I don't care. Y'all good now. Everything's good. But we've had some interesting things come up this week, so been a bit busy with those. My wife has been having some problems with her sciatic nerve, so I've had to help her out a lot more. It's just serious back pain. Like, there was a time where she had gone outside. We only have like 2 steps up to our door, but she just, like, it was so much pain she couldn't get up them. I had to go out and help her in. And then my daughter has been sick with, well, kind of sick. I mean, it's not so much sick at this point any longer, but she's had chicken pox, so we've had to like keep her here at home. What's your problem? I didn't want to get on a ladder, yo. Stop with the silliness. I've kept both my daughters at home because my other, like, they share a room, so and I can't remember if my other daughter has had it or not. So we don't want them going to school and obviously infecting other kids who also may not have had it. It happens in every school. There's lots of kids that don't get these like that vaccine. It's, you know, some people might say it's bad, but it's not. This needs to go in like this. That's not how it goes, yo. Well, we'll give that a go. If it like locks in, I really don't care at this point. Or what I mean is if it'll like allow me to hook up some power, then we're good to go. Would normally hook this up somewhere else, or like I don't want the table to move, so we'll just hook it in like that. No, there's still one in the truck. That's where it's at. I was like, gosh, did I forget one of these? I guess I'm gonna run it up over this way like that. There are parts, some parts of my cabling that's not great, but oh, like I'm stuck. I'm gonna take this around this side as well, just because. Okay, maybe it's not. Let's fix it then. Let's fix it. Have everything come up this way, around. What is the problem? It's like I don't go up the terrain like I want to. At least most everything looks terrible. So I was like, what else do we have? So this guy I'm still kinda bent on the way I want it to be in there. I think we'll try it. I had it in there like this once before. It just felt like it was at a weird angle, but let's get in here, see if we can get that to settle down there. Oh, that's not good. Better come from this side. Damn it. I know it's going to tell me something about not on solid ground. Alright. It'll stay there. I'll take it. Of course, we went the wrong way. There we go. So I just need the hose, and I think everything is hooked up. Did it actually fall out? I don't remember getting it out. Hey, okay, I was like, you're not... Okay, and... It's getting dark out here. It's all lit up quite well. It's good enough. It's good enough. Let's get some buckets out here. I'm gonna drive the truck over here. Yeah, for my daughter, she's actually had a really, honestly, very simple, like, they haven't even been itching or anything. I remember when my son first had him, it was pretty itchy for him, but my daughter was like, she hasn't complained about anything. It was the first day, like, the signs that you've got it are like a headache and a fever and something else I can't remember. So, she went to bed feeling like, she said, oh, I have a headache, and I think my wife had mentioned she felt like she might have had a fever. When we woke up, she still said she kind of felt the same way. And so we're like, okay, well, let's see. Let's have you go to school. I think you should be okay. She's like, well, okay, I'll go. I said, if you start feeling any sicker, you know, tell them and we'll come pick you up. So I was honestly almost expecting a phone call anyway. And sure enough, yeah, the phone call came, but she's like, hey, looks like your daughter might have, why can't I think of it? She chickenpox. The Finnish name came to mind. Vesirokko, I think is the name. Okay, everything doing what everything should be doing. Let's get up here. Okay. I don't know why I can't see the animation from further away, but alright, we are ready to rock and roll. And I'm like, okay, wow. So like, and then when I go to pick her up, she actually looks like she had, like, you know, it began to outbreak. But like when I took her to school, she looked fine. Like no spots or anything. Had I seen the spots, I would have definitely kept her home. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is get the dump truck. How do I want to do this? Can I get out here? I mean, it looks like a little bit. No. As it looks like a ramp, I could make a jump. That's definitely not it, but we could kind of come over here. I think, let me try something. See, that's so slow. I don't want to like waste my time coming over here. This is bad. So what I'm thinking is I'll come down and come. I like to make like a round trip kind of thing. So if I can come from this side. I don't think I'll be able to come from that side either. I either have to bulldoze it or just... Let's do this. Let's grab our beastie boy here. We'll just tear down that little mound that's there. Clearing it out, and then we can start digging. I'm ready to dig. We got 7 days of autumn, so we really got to get cracking. Actually, I think we need to get a little closer. There we go. This kind of fixing only takes a few moments. This is just so I can drive off. I'm not gonna... This little nub here is going to be a problem. I don't think that's close enough or big enough for me to get on there. Actually, I really did this like smart, because I was thinking I would actually dig more and just leave it as one square, but then I was probably thinking I would have the dump truck come down into the pit, but then it takes forever for it to get back out. Like a huge waste of time, just like have it try to climb up the side that section of the ramp is so tough. So the idea here is we come in this side over here. It should be like just walk right up here, park next to him like this, and we're good to go. How come? And if we say dig from this angle, maybe everything will be good. There should be no overburden on these, so should be able to get them to change color real quick like, but I'm gonna always have to dig a little out. So I know we won't reach the bottom, and I'm not sure if at the point we get to the bottom, whether I'll try to dig it out more or I'll just like throw it on the ground. I'd probably just throw it on the ground. By that point, it's like I'll be ready to dig into the bigger wall. Good for being like no overburn. This thing is not changing colors. I'm a little worried here. Let's try to clear a bit more off the top. This one shouldn't have any overburden in it. There we go. I think I'm gonna go throw this dump truck away. Let's see how our off-ramp goes. Good enough for me. So you don't know, when the square is white, the gold you're picking up is, or the dirt you're picking up is basically has no gold in it. That's why I'm dumping it. All right, now we're into some colored dirt. It's all going to go to the wash. These squares have about 2K each of them. So I guess the cleanups will be something around, hopefully around 700. That's good enough for me. It's going to put some dirt or gold into the system, and then I can go dig a bit more to clean out the, and should also give us room to get 2 Frankensteins down here. Well, I mean, one up at the top and one into the pit starting off, and then we'll go from there. So pretty happy about what we got going on here. I'm glad I'm back to digging already, so that's exciting. Got quite a bit of this day left that I could probably put in. Well, I'm gonna try to put in the 8K I need. We'll see how it goes, because like I still got some digging to do. But out of these 3 squares, we can maybe get 2K. I mean, that would be my hope. 2K out of these, 1,200 to, I mean not 12, 2,000 to 2,200, depending on if, you know, they're bigger than, more than 700 ounces. But I'm trying to be conservative, not to like get my hopes up too high. Feel like, yeah, I'm expecting 900 out of each one of these. I know I'm not, but although it's nighttime digging, so who knows? Maybe we'll get a little more out of it than I think. Yeah, it's nice to once in a while get back to the roots. I'll be digging old school way. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about numbers too much. As far as like, oh no, I can only put 2% in so I don't waste any of my gold dirt. Yeah. Dang it, that thing is in the way. Get up there. See, but that's not too bad. Yay, first dirt of the new reset. Going into the wash plant. Time. Oh, I left the water on. I might as well have just left the plant on. I've got dirt in anything. It looks like it all came out clean. That's fine. Oh yeah, I don't know if you all noticed, but for any of you that are working on or playing on console, they are coming out with an update very soon. Now, I didn't see a date in the announcement, but they have fixed a lot of things in the console versions for both Xbox and PlayStation. So they are doing what they said they would. You know, they're gonna have you all covered. So I know, like, some of the big things that were covered or fixed were like all the things disappearing, being able to buy a dump truck, which that would be pretty detrimental to the game. Can't buy the dump truck. I can't remember the rest. It's there on the Steam page. Oh no, I don't think it was on the Steam page. I saw this. I think this was in their Discord. So yes, 57 yards, dude. Smoking. What if that was the whole dump truck full? I don't think it could be, because then that just can't be. I mean, if you think about it, if you're putting like, so I put like 4K in, and I think that equates to about maybe 6 cleanups, 7 cleanups. It kind of depends, but let's say 6 just for math's sakes. And we need 5 dump trucks. Or we could do 6, so we need 36 dump truck fulls. And that only makes about, if it's 50, it only makes about 1,500, maybe 2K, so they've got to be like triple that at least. Just speculating or doing quick, I call it quick math. It's where I'm like just not getting down to the exact number, but getting a ballpark figure. There we go. That's a good way to say it. In the ballpark. Where are we at? I can't really see. 86. Okay, I thought at first it said 76. So I can't see it. Obviously, this is not the fastest way to dig, but I felt like I wanted to get in here and start digging right away, rather than still keep digging and or like, you know, cleaning out, doing the setup. Some days I like to do that, where we break up some of the setup with actual digging, and it doesn't seem so like such a grind, I guess. You feel like you're accomplishing something when you're like, okay, I put in 2K worth of gold, I dug out my pit completely, I'm ready to rock and roll. Whereas like okay, I've spent 4 hours, I've got to, well, I haven't spent 4 hours, that's for sure. Whoops, I might have overfilled that. Nobody saw that, not at all. I left that little bit on the ground. That was sloppy of me. Things are working. We're putting dirt in. I'm happy to see it flowing. Go fix our invisible wall problem, but yeah, I think I bettered. It's already annoying. Oh yeah, I skipped exited out for some reason. Dude, already 50 minutes into this video. And it's 10:30 at night, so I really gotta get cracking on this. I don't know, am I gonna have time to do all this? I don't want to leave you without a cleanup here, but my gosh. If I don't get cracking, it ain't gonna happen. At least it's not disappearing entirely. I know that was partly because we're so close to this upper wall here. I could actually dig that wall down if I wanted to, because that's all good cold dirt there. I mean, I should be able to get this out before midnight. The only thing is that I normally like to give 2 or 3 hours at bare minimum for all the members to watch it first. But I do my very best. Lately, some of my real life situations have prevented me from getting things done as quickly as I'd like to. So if y'all bear with me, we'll get things going on the members side. More so than I have. And I do appreciate everybody that has signed up as part of the OMG gang. I want to say thank you very much for that. I'm just kind of having fun digging. This is like kind of different than, not kind of, very different than what we've been doing in the last few episodes. So it's nice to have a little, I think, actually maybe I should just bring the truck over here. I might do that real quick here. Just to put some light on the other side. That way we can actually see what we're digging. It's not what I normally use for light. Oh, we can see so much better now. Nice. It's actually kind of hard to dig in the dirt in the dark. Dig dirt in the dark. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Gotta hurry. We'll be up to full capacity by next video. So it shouldn't take too long. I mean, I'll be up to full capacity the next hour probably, because I only need to dig out this little bit, you know, and then set up the franks. So we're already really close to being like, oops, max digging already. So that was only our, oh, look at that. That is terrible. I mean, this one cleanup will tell us how much we should expect from the rest of the digging I do in these 3 squares. I mean, I could maybe get a little extra depending on how much we dig down in the end, but see, it's turning. I mean, that is expected because we're kind of looking through a whole different wall, but if it disappears right down here, then that's a different story. Reinforced trommel. Too bad we're not needing one. That's a pretty good sale right there. If we like just... Well, it still happens, but not as bad. What's great is we're gonna have really high like blocks to dig out with the front end loader because we're digging right from the top. Since there's like almost nothing to dig, or like there's nothing to bulldoze, you know, we'll be digging down like 10 meters is about the length that this thing can go, between 9 and 10. And then it's going to leave like a basically about this height of a maybe a little lower. I'm just looking at the length of this. It will be a little lower, but not by much. Wish I could dig faster this way, but this is it. This is all we gonna get. I wasn't expecting quite to go this far, but I need to. You know, we gotta have a. We broke ground, so we gotta have a cleanup here. I know in real life you'd never never want a road like this. That would be really bad. Okay, I think we need to pull this guy up a little more. I'll just leave it on. I don't really care. Right now I'm about trying to get this all the way filled. Get a cleanup done. I think this is our 5th one, and we just need one more after this. Or like half of one. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I do know. It was like 50 something when we were there. I saw the percent, so. What I have to do is like, I'll put this up to like process and everything. And I just got to make sure I don't forget and actually post it. I've done that before where I've had it in time, with lots of time even. Like I think there was one video I got it done in the middle of the day I'm like, ah, yes, I'm ahead of schedule. Went off and did, you know, the other things that I needed to do. And then, like, I remember I was doing something that was like 1 in the morning. I'm like, oh no, I totally forgot to post my video. Whoops. Yeah, things happen. That whole wall is good dirt, so it's not a bother if I dig into it. We're actually barely to the point where we might need to scoot back. Okay. Since we have to get one more, I don't think I'll push this all the way to, well, it's going to be a 99 anyway. Yeah, we're at 76, so this will put us at like 94, 95, so we'll be very, very close. Fuel is low. Probably in the must be in the bulldozer, because I see this wasn't even on. And the dump truck already had some. We just filled up the truck. I don't think it would eat through the gas that fast. Oh. Get this thing to 50% will be more than good. Really reaching down there for the dirt. Sure, we already have enough to push this over, but I want to go to right around 50%. So this will be the last scoop. We'll get our cleanup done. I see 95. Alright, we just gotta let it go through a bit and we can... Yeah, everything's all matchy-matchy. Even our gas is at 95. I had those jump from 95 all the way. Alright, well, let's turn this guy on. Hey, this guy didn't get his bucket. Dang it. My truck is cleared up. Son of a gun. You know what? So I wasn't going to worry about it. We've got other buckets here for right now. We'll take this down there. See, we got other buckets to work around with here for the time being. Oh, he's got a bucket. What the heck am I doing here? Oh, let's see if this is any better. We know how this one works. We've done it before. Oh, whoops. Not at all what I wanted. Okay. All goes well here. And putting them back, it worked a lot better. All right, there's a hauler dirt. Let's see what happens. What? Okay. I'm happy about that. I was not expecting that much. There it is. Let's look at the leaderboard one last time. So we've got, shoot, next clean out, we'll be back to, well, not 10th, but 11th. And seasonal, we're climbing up the ladder here. We'll be 9th place after the next cleanup. Okay, cool. Hey, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you're brand new, please subscribe. If you want to be a part of or want to support the channel, you can be a part of the OMG gang. Otherwise, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.